Hello, everybody. What is up with y'all? Goddamn fucking camera. Stupid ass thing. Anyway, another edition Puppy Pot and Chill. I'm Aaron. I'm here with Munch. He's eating. Go figure, dog. This is Puppy Pot and Chill. Where's my lighter? There's my lighter. Alright. Let's take a hit. And then I'm going to jump right into this. Alright, I only got one page, just one, nothing on the back, only on the front. I'm going to try to keep this pretty short and sweet, so let's do it. They say you learn from the past, so you're not doomed to repeat in the future. Apparently, lots of people either didn't study, or forgot, or just don't care. Because for a third time, we were poised at World War III. And I say a third time for this reason. The first time was just the Ukraine war, right? We're gonna go to war with Russia, and it's gonna be World War III. Well, we've been at war. Russia and Ukraine have been at war for a minute now, and we're not in World War III. So then the Chinese-Taiwan conflict started up. And they said, man, if that kicks off while Ukraine, Russia are duking it out, now it's going to be World War III, man. And that was the second time. And now, with Ukraine and Russia duking it out, Taiwan and China, making funny faces at each other, we have Palestine, the Hamas in Palestine, and Israel throwing insults and punches back and forth at each other. And they've been doing this for a very long time. Make no mistake, this war was actually going on long before any of the other conflicts started up. But right now, that conflict is really heating up because there's a bunch of what I would call terrorist activity from the Hamas, where they attacked and killed civilians, infants, and they kidnapped and raped women and young girls, and it was a horrible deal. I mean, look, war is fucking hell. The fog of war is fucked up. All right, I get it. I mean, I don't get it. I've never been there, but I get that things can get out of control quick when people are shooting at you all over the fucking place. All right. I don't think anybody can go over there, do that, and keep their mind. It's just not possible, I don't think. Anyway, the fog of war is hell, right? But there's a difference between, going crazy, sticking a bayonet in your teeth and running into the fucking enemy's lines and killing a bunch of the enemy when you're down to only having your bayonet left or something crazy like that. Or no, that is the fog of war that is insane, and I wish it didn't happen, but it did happen during war. What I think is not part of war and very fucked up is an attack on civilians, women, and children. People not at war, just civilians, bystanders, innocents. Granted, they're on one side, they did pick a side, I get it, but they're not actively holding a weapon going after an opponent. They were at a music festival, I believe, or some sort, and these terrorists paraglided in or whatever, parachuted in, and it was just a fucked up deal. I mean, and like I said, it brought up the World War III thing, because we back Israel and Palestine, and Russia backs them and we back. Okay, so once again the pressure's on because of another conflict. That's what it boils down to. Now, everybody keeps saying that we're going to end up in World War III. Well, I dare to submit that we may already be in World War III. This is my joke. We just might be in World War III right now. Because of the three big conflicts and the hundreds, maybe thousands of smaller conflicts going on all over the globe. And we even have the social conflict with riots and lootings and shootings and assassinations here in America. At home, we have that problem going on right now. So I'd like to submit that we are already in World War III. We just don't know it yet. We just haven't called it that yet. But what if we are? What if we just don't know it yet? What if we're there and we just we can't quite grasp it yet? That may be where we're at. If not, then man, shit's just going to hell all around me. I mean, what can you do at this point? I don't know. This is some really good weed. I got a good head buzz off that first hit. There are mass shootings and conflicts that flare up every day. Every day there are mass shootings, conflicts, riots, assassinations, every day. It's just not talked about in the news every day, but it happens every day. You can look it up. Every day, if you look it up, you'll find new news about somebody else in a new place doing it because it's just happening. Yeah, seemingly it's only talked about, really when it's good clickbait. Then they'll talk about it because then they can get the clicks rolling in. All the people protesting, especially the ones holding the signs that say gays for Palestine or Jews for Palestine, or the Hamas and other signs that show the blatant ignorance of the people that are here and not over there. The people holding those signs need to be gathered up and shipped off to the side that they are cheering for, because that side is so great. And let's see how great it works out for them, shall we? After a week, the ones that are able to return will do so with a very rude awakening and a different point of view. Many wouldn't return at all, ever. Because some of these places, if you were holding a sign that said Jews for Palestine, they'd throw you off the fucking roof. That's the joke. Except it's real. That's what they do. Other places have different laws, and different, social structures, and and over that's just how they are. And war is hell. Add all that, what they do normally, into the wartime, and I dare you to take those signs over there and tell them you support them and see what the fuck happens. I just think, I don't think it'd work out good for him, is what I'm trying to say, is all. So, it's infinitely worse. It's beyond evil and cruel, what they did, the beheading and the raping and killing of the women and children and infants. There's a lot of propaganda. Don't listen to what I tell you. Don't listen to what anybody else tells you. Think for yourself. Use critical thinking. My God. Don't listen to actors. Don't listen to personalities. Don't listen to sports people. Athletes, that's what they're called. They all have agendas. Think for yourself. Don't let somebody else tell you how to think, all right? And always remember, I'm always free, commercial free. I'll never ask you for money. But But like I always say, don't listen to me. I am a stoner. You know, if I say something that intrigues you, by all means, look it up for yourself, find out what the truth is. But don't get your don't base it, what you believe the truth is on a stoner, for God's sake. I am so stoned already. This is a really good bud I loaded. But yeah, do your own thinking. Uh, do your own digging. Do your own homework. Find out for yourself what you believe the truth to be. That's all that really matters. All right? Like I said, don't listen to me. I'm a stoner. Why would you listen to a stoner? Don't do that. Don't do that. And this is a comedy deal. This is all jokes here. Okay, hold on. But anyway, let's try to hold it together. Let's try to stick to, with each other. Try to walk each other through this fucked up landscape that we're calling life right now. it's a shit show to go through. We all got a giant shit sandwich, or I say all of us. Most of us got a giant shit sandwich you gotta eat. So let's just keep plugging our way through. I hope you have the best day possible. I hope you win the lottery. I hope you get the raise. I hope you get the promotion. I hope your husband comes back. I hope your husband leaves. Whatever's best for you, or if you're a same-sex couple, I hope whoever's the asshole, I hope they leave. Or if it's a great thing and it was just a fucking misunderstanding, I hope they come back. I hope your dog comes back. You know, I hope all the good things that you want to happen to you. That's what I really want. Even though it's impossible. I mean, what the fuck? If you're gonna wish, if you're gonna go for it, go big or go home, right? That's what I always say. If you're gonna dance with the devil, you might as well lead, right, motherfuckers? All right. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cut loose and run here. I'm about to have a coughing fit, but I'm not gonna do it on camera. I'm gonna save it for off camera. All right. Uh, be careful. Have a good day. Have fun. Uh, yeah. I think that's it. Stay high, bitches.